Welcome to the Personal Growth Channel, where we talk all things that will help you expand your mind, your thoughts, something you can learn and grow from not only my experiences, but also different tips and ideas that I can share with you. So this is a channel to help you grow personally. My name is Tami. I'm your host. And if this is your first time here, I just want to say welcome. If this is your second, third, or fourth time here, I just want to say thank you. I asked a question on social media not too long ago, and it's a question about motorcycle ownership, and in particularly men. And I got some surprising results back, which I would like to share with you. So stay tuned for this little bit of a touchy subject, it seems like. People were very hypersensitive in answering this question. But I think the main thing about it is, it wasn't actually how they responded, it was why they responded the way they did. So we're going to dive into this subject, and then I'm going to give you my 2 cents on why I think they answered the way they did. All right. This is the question that I asked. I said, guys, pointed it to guys, not women. Guys, if you own and ride a motorcycle, can you tell me why you own and drive a motorcycle, even though there is an inherent element of danger involved? Okay, that was the question. Now, you would think that the majority of the answers would just be your typical cut and dry kind of answers, right? The wind in my hair, it puts a smile on my face. I like to be free. It's more liberating to be on a motorcycle and to be free than it is in an automobile. And I did get some answers that way that were really cut and dry and straightforward and cool, right? But then I got some answers, actually got way more answers that almost felt like people were being defensive. Like they felt like their life decision to own a motorcycle was actually being attacked. In other words, they felt that I was passing judgment on them for even having a motorcycle, which I wasn't. Because before I go into how they answered, I just want to let you know that I have nothing at all but love. And if I could do my heart right, there it is. I have nothing but love for motorcycle people. I look out for them on the road. I'm very careful and cautious. I respect people's decisions to own and ride a motorcycle. That's not the issue, okay? And besides that, I have sort of a reason why I asked the question. My father, before he passed away in his 60s, he died of cancer, he bought a motorcycle. He never owned one in his life. He bought a used motorcycle, and he was going to fix it up and ride it to Daytona, for Bike Week. That was his goal. That's what he wanted to do. And he passed away before I could even ask him the question, why? Why did you buy it in the first place? And what made you decide to own it, right? So that was my reasoning behind the question, just to give you some background. But like I said, I feel like people just felt defensive. And it wasn't, I mean, I got the majority of the answers from men in the poll, but there were women that felt like they had to put a shield up and attack the author, me, and say, well, how come you didn't ask about women riding a motorcycle? You know, women ride bikes too. I'm not doubting that. I know there's women out there that ride motorcycles. I know they own them, and that's cool. I don't own one personally. I've thought about getting one, and I may do that one day. But the reason I geared it more towards men than women in the question is because, and you can go online, I'm quoting from roadracers.com. They said on there that approximately 28 times more fatalities happen by men on a motorcycle than they do women and in automobiles or any other vehicle on the road. 28 times more of a chance to get killed on a bike than in any other vehicle on the road. That does not mean that other vehicles are not safe. Okay? I didn't say that either in the question. But this is the reasoning behind my question, just so you know. So here's the answers. Here's some of the answers that I received. I got answers back from men. Instead of just telling me, you know, I think it's cool, you know, chicks dig it. I had some dudes answer it that way. You know, I like the wind in my hair. You know. I got dudes that got really defensive. And they're like, well, why are you asking this question? I mean, you obviously don't know what it's like or you wouldn't be asking this question. Or, is this a rhetorical question? Because it's really stupid. Or I would get back, well, there's inherent danger or an element of danger in just crossing the road, but you do it anyway, right? Or don't you think you can get killed in a car just as much as a motorcycle? So why are you driving a car? These are the types of responses I'm getting back. And I started thinking to myself, why are they attacking me? Why are they using the turntable defense mechanism? Because they're feeling like they're being attacked on their own personal life decision to own a bike. And that I'm actually passing judgment against you because you own one. And it's so far from the truth. Why would you not just say, hey, I owned the bike because of this. I enjoy riding it because of that. It's a simple answer is all it is. But when somebody wants to attack you and they ask you a question in place of an answer, because they begin to say, look, somehow I feel like you're threatening my decision to own a bike. And then I know that it's not safe, but I choose to do it anyway. But you're passing judgment on me because I own a motorcycle. That's the feeling I'm getting from these men and some women about owning a motorcycle. And it's far from the truth. I'm not attacking your life decision to own one. In fact, I say bravo. All I wanted to know was your reasoning behind it. Why? So next time somebody asks you a question that maybe pushes a button or two, maybe it's a hot subject for you and it really pushes your buttons, all I can recommend is before you answer the question in a heated way, whether you're texting it on social media or, you know, you're face-to-face with somebody or you're on the phone, take a minute just to pause, to catch yourself in the moment and say, you know, and actually it's a reflection piece on yourself. reflect on your personal reasons why you chose to buy it in the first place. And if you feel comfortable in that decision, then there should be no way that you need to defend it, right? Then you can approach the question subjectively, truthfully, and with honesty. And you can just leave the decision or the choice or the judgment on the other person that asked the question. But then again, who cares what other people think? I don't. Why would you care about my opinion if you own a motorcycle or not? Why would you get so defensive? That's all I'm saying. I want you to drop me a comment below. If you own a motorcycle, please share a subjective answer to me. Is it the wind in your hair? Is it because you want chicks to look at you when you go by? Do you want dudes to respect you because you have one? Is it just because you love to go to bike week somewhere and you know, be around other bikers, and you like the sound or you know, just the feel of the bike itself when you're riding it? That's what I want to know. That's all you have to answer back. You can do it. So I hope you found value in this. It just seems like there's such hypersensitivity in society today that the slightest little thing can set people off. And even me, like, I don't want to personally take any of it personal. The attacks that came back on me, I didn't take it personal. In fact, I was just more curious on why it was answered that way in the first place. So just think. Just think before you answer. And if you are well grounded in your life choice decisions, then you should have no problem answering it. And you can walk away with confidence from the person that asked it, and you know you did right without attacking that other person because you feel safe and secure in your choices. So I just want you to just be you. Just be the biker that you were born to be. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the other 2 links below the video. If you choose to support, that'd be great. If you want to, all proceeds go back into the production of these videos. Love you always. Till the next one. Get your motor running and head out on the highway.